Welcome everyone. I'm Meg and I'm here with another librarian, Amber, and we are introducing a really cool new series that's going to be a hybrid of video and in-person programming called Life Hacks, Skills for the Real World.
So we've all been there. We've had a bad day, as you see from these pictures. Some people have worse days than others. I know like one story that I heard before was that someone didn't know that they needed to clean the bathroom in their home. They assumed that because like all of the appliances in there, I guess you know, like the shower, the toilet, the sink, they all used water. So therefore it was just like, it just stayed clean. It wasn't until it was their mother that told them no, like she was cleaning it like once a week at least kind of thing. But they didn't realize that. They thought, it just kept itself clean.
Love it. Hey, I can relate from experience with things like that. For me, growing up, scheduling doctor's appointments, man, that was something, mom took care of. So that was a learning experience for me, like learning to schedule appointments. Things as essential as knowing your social security number. Like there can be some situations where if you're a little over a certain age and you don't know it, like I did, like I didn't know it, that can be pretty embarrassing. So there are definitely situations growing up, awkward situations where, growing up is hard and you got to learn how to do things. And we've all been there where it can be tough. So that's kind of what we're aiming for to help you with in this life hack series, to help you avoid those embarrassing situations. So kind of in this video, we're kind of just introducing this topic. We're going to introduce ourselves. We're going to tell you more about life hacks, why you need them, and also how we're going to do this series at the library. And you're going to have some opportunity to win some cool stuff as well. Okay, so who we are. Who exactly are we? I'll give it to you, Amber.
Yeah, so I'm Amber. I started as a adult services librarian here at Mentor back in January, which was super fun, going through the hiring process and starting a new job during all the COVID crazy, protocols and stuff like that. So even though it wasn't my first job, it kind of felt like a first job because it was like a completely new experience kind of thing. And so one thing that I think is interesting with like life hacks and the real world and becoming an adult is some of the definitions of like what an adult is or different terms that get thrown around. I know, especially here in the library world, we talk about like young adult a lot and new adults, because those are both like terms that get used to promote different books and media for different age groups. But so my understanding is young adult is like teens basically. So like you're becoming an adult, whereas new adults kind of like a slightly older set, like you already might be like out on your own, or this is like where you're definitely like going to college or going out on your own. And then another term that I've heard, which is more recent, is emerging adults. And I guess I kind of feel like an emerging adult because it's like it's a time of transition. It's a time of like you're still going to your parents and asking for help from them, but you're also like very much having to do stuff on your own. You're probably not living with your parents anymore. Like I said, new things. So starting this new job kind of makes me feel like an emerging adult again. So
Awesome. Yeah, awesome. And we are glad to have you. So it's really cool to do a series like this. And yeah, I love it. So I'm Meg. I've been here almost 11 years. And I think I agree with you, Amber. I would say emerging adult is a good definition. And the cool thing about life hacks is no matter what stage you're in, I think you can benefit from these. There are definitely things in preparing for this series, some things that I didn't even fully know that it's been like, I think it's a learning experience for all of us. So you can always, no matter what stage you're in your young adulthood, whether you're brand new baby, young adult, or emerging, or a little mix of all of it, I think you can learn a lot from just the practical tools to living daily life. So
yes.
yeah. All right. So we've been talking about life hacks a couple times. What exactly are they? So Amber, what are life hacks?
Yeah, so we came up with this definition, which I think very much explains what we will be trying to do here. And so life hacks are the foundational skills and knowledge that will help you excel at tasks of adult life. So kind of things that will help you in the real world, or, as you're having to do stuff on your own and become more independent.
Right. So life hacks, so those daily adult life type things, including getting a job, managing money, moving out, and under each of those topics, there's a lot of different things involved. So managing money, there's a lot of things to that, such as paying bills, using a credit card, creating a budget. And then once you have a house or you're renting somewhere, then it's a matter of grocery shopping, cooking. What are you going to eat? Are you just going to eat potato chips all the time? Or you can actually eat good, So those are the type of things that you don't really think about so much when you're growing up, like being an adult, but they're things that you do have to tackle every single day. And those are the type of things that we want to help you with so that you don't feel overwhelmed by all of it. And all of these things do in the long run make you more independent, which, is a fun and liberating part of being an adult. Okay. So why do you want life hacks?
So definitely they will help you with many things. I know, like, I often get very anxious and worry a lot about things, especially if I know they're coming up. So hopefully life hacks would help you reduce stress, knowing that there's, something there that can help you out, or someone, again, if there's like, whether it's us or we find some expert that's able to talk about a topic, kind of, it's that whole like knowing who you can turn to kind of thing helps alleviate stress, oftentimes. We definitely want you, to feel empowered. I know that's like an important thing that comes up a lot in any information about like growing up and being on your own. Like, you want to have confidence and know that you can do some of these things, especially if it's something that seems scary at first.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And then the last part, time, actually, if you don't learn life hacks, if you don't learn the basic skills to cope with daily life, eventually something's going to come up down the road where, you are going to have a lot of stress, maybe embarrassment, a lot of extra time you're going to have to devote that you could have saved if you had known what to do at the time. So a lot of this can be preventative, a lot of preparing you for situations down the road that you may end up having to deal with. So you don't know what you don't know. So once we tell you stuff that you should know, you'll be better prepared, in summary. So Amber, what are the next steps? So what are we going to do here for our series here at the library?
Our plan is that we are going, as Meg had said earlier, we're going to do a hybrid for these programs. So some of the programs will be videos, hopefully, shorter videos, don't take up too much of your time, but still get you some, important information. One we very much plan to do is going to be called Budget Basics. That will be a video. So we'll go over all kinds of like budgeting and money, financially related topics in that one. We also are planning to do some in-person programs, especially now that we're able to do those again. That way people can have some hands-on experience doing some of the tips and tricks that we are going to be presenting. And so an in-person one that we also have like on the calendar is going to be clothing care with some sewing stuff. So
love it. Love it. I want to learn that too. That's actually something I'm a little rusty at. So, as I said, we can all learn from these. And then there are some cool rewards for participating in these videos and coming to the programs. For everyone whether it's a video or a program, you have a chance to earn a button. So a button with a little image on it related to the specific skill that you're learning or the life hack that you're gaining. So for example, when we do a food program, you'll get like a food button. Having those buttons is going to give you a chance to be entered to win some prizes. So we're going to have some cool prizes down the line as well. And also, we want to hear what you want. So if you have any burning questions, some things about some life hack skills that you're like, I don't know how to do this, I want to know how to do that, We want to know so that we can cater what we do to you so that we can answer your needs. So if you email us at ask@mentorpl.org with any questions or topics you want answered, we'll get that for you.
The other thing we were kind of thinking about too is if there's any experts out there, that might know some things, if they want to email and let us know that they might be available to either do like a video with us or to come in and do an in-person thing, definitely drop us a line, let us know, because that
Yes.
might be, if you know something better than I do, that's what we're looking for here, is to get the best information from the experts. So that would be awesome as well.
Yes, please, please. Yes, that's awesome. Well, thank you guys. Thanks for watching. We hope you tune into our video next month on budget basics and come to our program in September for clothing care, and then head up for the other ones down later in the year. If you want to see the life hacks programs on schedule, if you go to our website and hit the calendar button and search for life hacks, all of them will be there. That's where you'll find them. And then feel free to give us a call, as like we said, or email us. All right.
The other thing is too, we are planning to give away buttons for this video. For this one, you'll have to come in and answer a question about the video, and then you'll earn your button. So
let us know you watched it, even if it's
yeah.
like that you saw the corgi picture, like that would count with me.
Yes. Yep.
Yep.